What's up, fantasy freaks? It's Rob back for another fantasy video. My round 15 review and trades. Starting off with my trades from last week, it was only supposed to be Atkinson out for Sharp, and it all got totally turned upside down. As I said at the last slide in my last video, I always change my trades after the video, and this week was no different. I'd said Atkinson was the main trader option, and I made 4 trades and didn't sell them. I've ended up selling Brayley for Sharp. Sharp with 55 is awesome, and Brayley scored poorly again, so that was a good trade. Cooler to Aitken, another good trade. Cooler scored poorly. Aitken with 46 was a low one, but he's a keeper centre and he's a great pickup. With the late out of Fafita and being unable to field a full team, I ended up getting Lawton. I thought that he could cover my hooker for next round as I had no hooker, and he was starting hooker, so I was happy. Turn on the game 10 minutes in, and what do you know, he's on the bench. I'm like, oh god. And turns out Manly get 4 long-term injuries, and he ends up playing good minutes for a 47, and this week he's named at halfback. So very happy with that trade. Only needed him for these 2 rounds, and then he's just going to be an emergency. And finally, I brought in Campbell, 61 points. He's a great option. I had him earlier in the year until he got injured. And yeah, good value, good pickup. So my round score was 828 for a rank of 17k. And my overall score 11698. And my rank has dropped down to 12259. So coming back slightly, which is good considering I made 4 trades. Looking through the squad, the highlights were Ira with 50. Hines, captain, with 57 was pretty good this week. Lukey with 59 was awesome. And Plath with 53. And of course, Jaden Campbell with the 61 there. Drinky with 53 as well was good. And yeah, just a solid week. Only bad news was Garrick getting the 5 points. That's not what we wanted. And then being out for this week. Yeah, so that just another injury in the year of injuries. And let's move on. So speaking of injuries, added to the Injury Hall of Fame this year is Kai Paul with his toe injury. He was out round 15 and we're not sure when he's going to be back, so that's why I sold him. And Fafita with his ankle injury is back this week and he'll be my captain. And Garrett got concussed twice and only, yeah, so that wasn't good. And he'll be back in round 17. I'm going to hold him because the dual position is good and he'll help in round 19. Looking at the league, I'm still languishing in 6th, but I'm only 59 points behind 5th now, so hopefully we can get up to 5th at least. I've put in the overall ranks of the teams and the trades used. 4 and 20 Pi ranked 553 now. Still very, very good. And 31 trades used as well. He's used the least trades in the top, so he's got a good chance to push at the end. Not many. Rob Penny's used 35, so he's only got one left, so he could start dropping back. Sunk cost Jason Felicity with 32 has done well, and he could progress up, could catch not many Rob Penny, and yeah, that's pretty much the league. I just wanted to mention that I'll do a full review of all the teams in my league at the end of the season, and we can go through and hopefully learn some things from 4 and 20 Pi, especially with his good rank. And already I think I've noticed one thing that I do wrong this year is that I waste too many trades on mid ranges, and I should be focused more on getting the guns in and just swapping gun for gun to keep those points up. I worry too much about getting value. I think the few times I have tried to go for the points though, it's backfired. Like with AFB, got his lowest score when I brought him in. Now Aitken's done the same. So yeah, you need a bit of luck in this game as well. Tohu was the same. Brought him in after 560 pointers, and then he's been crap. So yeah, doesn't always work. But it'll be interesting to see what moves were better than others, I guess. Moving on to my trades this week, the Origin result has heavily influenced my trade decision. Because New South Wales lost and Hines wasn't that great, I'm going to hold him and bet that Moses will play the last two Origins. The easier trade out is Fuller, on bye this week and won't play round 15. He has pretty much served his purpose, making me 172k while averaging 52 points. In comes the great cash cow option that is Brendan Hands. I had picked Hands to get the starting spot at the start of the year, and he looked good in the win over the Sharks. So hopefully he can cement that spot and make us some good coin. Mr. Hughes is next on the chopping block with a 50 plus BE, out round 15, and not looking like getting the big minutes to make him worth holding. I'm going to move him on for Alex Safer, who's got the edge spot at the Tigers. He has a BE of 8 and averages 50 in 72 minutes in his 6 games on the edge. Coming off of 52 and 41 in 51 minutes, he has great potential. The Tigers' next bye is in round 26, so it makes sense to get one of them. I just need to hold him until round 20 and then I can upgrade. Finally, Ethan Strange gets the axe for David Fafita. He's made me 209k and it's time to move him on. The big man David Fafita is the number one edge in the game and he's the best captaincy option this week. And with Queensland winning, I'm going to bank on him not playing this series. So my one trade for this week is Atkinson out for Hughes. I just think he's the better option between him and Teddy. He definitely won't play Origin. Munster's out at the moment, which means his role is more important to the Storm. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, he's just got a bit more upside than Tedesco. And he definitely can't make the Origin team. Neither Hughes or Teddy plays round 19, so that doesn't really factor into it, the Origin situation. But just the upside with Hughes with Munster out means he gets it, and being a Kiwi. So here's how the team's looking for round 16. Got Lawton at hooker, Harris, Fainu and King in the mids, Fafita as captain with Blaw, Plath and Hughes at half, Carraz and Aitken in the centres with Aiken as vice, and Garrett, Campbell and Weeks at the back. Obviously, one player short with Garrett being out injured. And on the bench, Grant, Iro, Lukey, Drinky, Hines, Hands, Crichton and Sharp. All of them are good, solid scorers, so I won't be trading any of them. And hopefully we can make some ranks with 12 players. It's a pretty solid squad, and I think I can jump the ranks in the next few weeks. My options for this round were to delete the app, not to trade at all, and save that money to bring in a big gun next week is an option. But Hughes has a last three average of 65, B of 47, priced at 54, and he's a Kiwi. He's got Munster out, which increases his role for the next 3 rounds. Teddy, on the other hand, has a last three average of 59, a lower BE of 37, and priced at 51. So I think they both have reasonably good draws as well. So it's pretty much a flip of a coin. So being a Kiwi takes it, and definitely not being a New South Wales supporter also puts it against Teddy. My plans from here, 9 trades remaining. I'll do a cash out in round 19. And I've got the shopping list of Cleary, Yo, Haas and Mitchell. Hopefully I'll only trade for injuries, but I've said that most of the year and haven't stuck to it. So, yep, that's why I'm languishing where I am. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Good luck, everyone. Go the Warriors and go the Maroons.